この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Dorohedoro, episode Foro. Okay, that was bad. Should I just redo this? And nah, we'll just leave it. We had a pretty interesting episode last week. A couple things I want to say about it. One, love the inclusion of pulp horror stuff. Pretty awesome. Some nice hat tips to Monsieur George Romero, who is one of the forefathers of the zombie movie that we know and love. Creator of a lot of the rules that we know about zombies and stuff like that. Pretty great. Also delved into some more, I don't know, straightforward, genuine horrifying things with the whole hospital sequence and the bit of found footage-y, weird ghosts appearing in cameras and stuff. That was pretty nice. Big thing about the previous episode is it kind of finally made something click in my brain where I went, oh shit, this environment and this world that has been created is essentially as flexible as the author wants it to be, especially in a pulp media sort of sense, because we've got these sorcerers with their somewhat poorly explained magic that has lots and lots of strange effects. The author can basically tack whatever the hell they want into their world and be like, the sorcerers did it. I don't know. It's cool that way. And it works for me, at least. I mean, I could see some people being like, oh, it's a cheap hand wave, but I'm going to just go with the rule of cool here and the rule of fun. It's fun to have a zombie episode or like a zombie chapter because you can, in a world with poorly explained magics that can do pretty much anything. That's awesome. That's a great way to set up a magic system and a world that is wreathed in and steeped in magic, while keeping this sort of grungy, punky type of setting, and then you can just add whatever else you want into it. It's one of my favorite types of settings, and then you can grab whatever tropes and themes and like weird shit from other bits of media and stuff and incorporate them all into your own system and your own world, and that makes it a really flexible and interesting setting where pretty much anything can happen at any time while being driven by relatively interesting characters with their own relatively interesting stories. Yeah, I'm down for that in every way. That's cool. So that was a lot of what happened in the last episode, along with some revelations about some of our characters and some weird things with heads, and apparently Kaiman is like super immortal or something. He can just regrow his fucking head with its brain in it. Okay, cool. Yeah, lots of mysteries still left to uncover. Let's go ahead and dive into the next episode and get another piece of this really interesting, weird, grungy, dirty, lived-in pie. That sounds gross. Anyway, let's watch it. I've got episode 4 of Dorohedoro up and ready to go. It's 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions of this reaction as usual. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, linked in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to do a syncy thing and sync up your own copy of the episode with the timer-based version, I am once again using the Judas Rip from Nya. Hope that's a good one. It's been fine so far. If you do want to sync it up, you can totally do that. Just get your copy ready because the PiP timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Is this the Sorcerer World? Oh, shit. Super brooms. Just blood all over. But we've seen a lot of people with cross marks on their eyes. Like, a lot of people. Yeah, what do those mean? She was. Good move. Turkey with dolls. So that's the world of sorcerers. It looks like European-y architecture. Lots of little spiry things. I really like the energy of this OP. And the weirdness. A masked cat creature chasing around a multi-armed bug wearing shoes. Yeah, okay. Fuck that. Yeah. totally stable. That's an interesting idea. Holy shit. Oh, he makes homunculi. Think about Noi? Just cook it up. Oh. Oh. Gonna walk in on yourself, Noi? Gold experience? And the reveal. Oh, he's weird. Hey, what up? Nothing awkward about that. Oh, okay. It can just be dispelled. Hi. Roast duck with a sorcerer. We're doing a cooking show. You didn't need any of this. Okay. What is Ebisu eating? Is that just a radish? That's the guy in his mouth. What? You could just do that? You could just... Wow. Totally inconspicuous. The spikes? Darth Maul? Get some new clothes. Oh. She is a zombie, isn't she? Still? Yeah. Weird as fuck, dude. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're close to the bottom rung. So there are outcasts within the upper levels of this society, or this two-segmented society. Interesting. And this is maybe where he used to live. Maybe. No, he's inside of Kaiman's face mouth. Did he look like this guy with spikes on his head? Oh. So he probably had a mask, right? What? Ebisu. She's a zombie, right? She'll be fine. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Nope. Chop, 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 chop. Okay. Or just punch him to shit. Locked safe. Can you chop, chop non-living things? Nails. Spikes. Stakes? Nails. Can he regrow? Or will he dissipate into dust? Dust. Okay. Maybe. Okay, he can use it. Head swap? Oh, that's him. Arara. Don't eat it. Is that just a devil? Oh, okay. Please attend the dance. Please attend the dance in formal attire. Okay. Fly. Are those? Is this a corpse party? The buzzing? Yeah. That's their like third tray of stuff, right? Revive the decapitated head. Huh. Oh, hello. Yep. Don't disrespect. Oh, jeez. Oh. All sorcerers' heads? What? Moved on to dessert. Ebisu, a sorcerer who can control time. Huh? The one that was with her? Huh? Uh. Oh, Jesus. Yep, there she goes. Jesus. Ebisu is the weirdest comic relief I've seen in a long time. Crosses. Is this okay? It's that guy. The fucking birthday hat. Oh, powder. Some kind of sorcerer-only drug. Seemed to be related to the smoke, or is he trying to date rape her? Oh. Oh, what the fuck? I think you played yourself. Oh, yeah, you played yourself. I forgot what Ebisu's power was. I completely have forgotten. Oh, this is the... Oh. Hi, N. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. Are they among those people who don't have much sorcerer's power on their own? Combo attacks. Let's go. Wow. And instant wow, that was a hell of a cut. Okay. Oh, wow. Just move real quick. Did he just mushroomify? Oh, Jesus. This track, what the fuck? Sued. Okay. And is it a cat? Oh, it's the thing from the... Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's very strange. And the mask to match. Got it. There are devils. You can use a brush on poop? Did you use a shovel for that stuff? No. You just get all in the brush. Okay. That is possible. We talked about that last week. Yeah. Kikurage? Years come and go in whole. Huh. Huh. Over under on already dead? Or just weird as hell? That was an interesting reaction, Kaito. I don't think she wants to go there. Yeah. Oh, there's the little devil thing. Let's meet this character. Oh. Oh. Ooh. That's an interesting effect. Is there food stocked in the kitchen? Is it all rotted? Always. It. Ah. Traditional bento? Where'd you get like lotus root and shit? It was all in the fridge? Hmm. Aww. Aww. And interrupt. There we go. Oh, hi. What the fuck? Bruh. Who the fuck are you? I mean, obviously you're the doc. Yeah. Nice tats. You're also like 14. Or that's a side effect of weird magic shit. Is that the doc we know? Oh. Can we keep that sorcerer around? Like, pop me back to youth every time I hit 30? That would be nice. That'd be great. Unless it's got side effects. Okay. Sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Where do I know this guy's voice from? You've made a door by smashing together chunks of different sorcerers? Yeah, that is exactly what you did. That's metal as fuck. Can I just say, like, let's take our enemies who have this innate power to travel between dimensions and just take a whole bunch of them and cut them up and mash them into a door shape. That's metal as fuck. Cool. What is this show? The Devil's Rhythm? Akuma no Rizumu? I'll look that up while this plays. Kikurage. Oh, they're a type of mushroom. Wood ear mushrooms. With a fine frill. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Okay, to add on to what Narrator-san, we also... What Narrator-san said, we also have tiers of ability in amongst the sorcerers and the Sorcerer World. We actually see the Sorcerer World besides the inside of, like, ends places where it's mostly just ethereal mushrooms and stuff, and we find out that it's an actual city. Giant city with... I mean, we see it in the very opening scene, so let's just take a look really quick and see what we see. Yeah, okay, so we've got... It's European-y architecture, for sure. We see a couple of closer ups of different buildings and stuff. Big old bridge. Lots of spires and church-like structures that I assume are not churches, but lots of pointy things all over the place. Cool. Cool. Alright. Weird. I think this is the first episode where the CG kind of irked me a little bit. In the beginning scenes and then in these scenes here. And then it just stopped really registering as CG to me and just started registering as the world of the show, and I was okay with it. Not really a criticism or anything. It just started off irking me a little bit and then got better. Turkey is wonderfully creepy and fucking strange. And we get to see Noi semi-naked, or fully nude, but covering everything, because yeah. Weird. Real weird. Alright, so we recreate Sorcerer Guy, who exists inside of Kaiman's head. Actually, let's talk more, like, overall about the episode. Seems like there are at least 3 chapters being done in this episode. We've got the events around Sorcerer Guy, up until finding Box, killing Sorcerer Guy, discovering head. And we've got another segment around finding person who revives people, with continued gag of Ebisu being weird and them eating more and more food. And then we've got final segment, which is going and looking for the doctor. Feels like 3 chapters at least being mashed into one episode. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that they're rather disconnected, or at least the ties that bind these together aren't super clear right now. Obviously, there's a tie between the head that they've got and some other stuff, but alright, whatever. Turkey, real weird. Real strange person. We go to Hot Topic in order to get clothes, because we're following this guy around. And then into a weird alley place that has a bunch of shops. Cool. Weird. Continue to make jokes at Ebisu's expense. Awesome. Eat at a fancy restaurant. I wonder if any of these will be actually important clues in the future. Don't know. There seems to be some serious devil-demon worship, which sort of makes sense once we find out that all sorcerers have a little fucking devil tumor living inside. Let's step back again and just say, dear author, you're fucking insane and also really creative. Thank you for making this weird thing that I don't understand. Got a nice little pentagram with some upside down crosses and more pentagrams and stars of Satan. around. Cool. Nice. Neat. This guy's real creepy. Mr. Birdhead. And Ebisu just going crazy, as usual. And then they get dead. Alright. Yeah, we punch him, and then that's good, and then he's all scary, and then we punch him more. Great. That's not where the combo happens, though, right? Where does the combo happen? Because there's one cut in this episode that I want to see again. I love me some weird, gory stuff, and that was weird and gory. It's when he goes in for an attack, and then he gets his arm blown off. There it is. Yay. Alright, running, CG. Hit in the arm with black smoke. Arm becomes bone. Don't think that's CG. We'll see. And barf black stuff on it, and then we show it. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so it's like a bubbling up that's then followed by strands of muscle that build up around it while the camera motion tracks the whole thing as it moves across his arm and hand. And then we sort of fake it for the hand itself. Yeah, it's already mostly restored once we get it in frame. And then we just fill it out a bit. And then the hammer does the same thing. So she has a restoration ability that functions not only on flesh, but on something like the hammer as well. Interesting. Corpse Party? Horrifying. Real weird. Everybody in Sorcerer Land just takes things as given. Like, yeah, this is totally normal. We'll just go to a party with a bunch of corpses hanging from the ceiling and elaborate chandeliers and incredible wall, like, filigree and detailing and stuff. It's actually a really cool looking building. I wonder if it's modeled after a known real-world chapel or something. That's what it looks like. I mean, we've even got the big cross in the background. It's been sort of shifted up so that it's not quite as obvious. Weird. So we go chicken and something else. I don't know. Cheese? Who knows? And then burgers, and then, yep, lots of burgers, and then eventually to donuts. It's great. Ebisu continues to be the I said this during the reaction, but I'll say it again. The strangest comic relief that I have seen. Weird girl with white smoke is really fucking weird, and she is apparently not the actual source of the power. That power appears to be coming from the little weird cat creature. What the fuck? I like this frame from N. I assume this was even more imposing and horrifying in the manga. He wants a thing, and so he's gonna get it. And then we get Ebisu taken in immediately by creepy guy with a... Oh, it's a cute little balloon. Here, child, have a balloon and come with me. I'm wearing a birthday hat. Alright, sure. But she's Ebisu, so... She'll still murderate you. And she does. So, this is also a really great way of introducing us to a mechanic within the world. There's this powder stuff, and if you have any latent sorceress ability and you take some powder stuff, boom. You got tons of sorceress ability, enough to equal a normal sorcerer. And it appears, given Ebisu, that if a normal sorcerer with actual powers uses it, they get real fucking strong. Interesting mechanic. I wonder if it will come into play. It also appears to be an addictive drug, so that makes sense. Yeah, lots of great noises from that encounter, and the horror of watching mushrooms just slowly grow, or rapidly grow, outside of your place is real freaky. Yeah, so it's cocaine. You just take a bump, and you can go all day. I guess. What the fuck? Juxtaposition between N's, like, scary boss self and his I'm taking care of this weird cat creature self. Interesting. I don't know where the hell this story is going, or how long it'll take to get there. It's just a continuous ride of, like, here's a weird thing. Here's another weird thing. Here's a third weird thing. You don't know if these are related. They probably are, but you don't know that. I don't know that. I'm just enjoying the weird hop, skip, jump between weird fucking things. It's pretty cool. Okay. It's strange to say, but it's certainly enough to keep my interest. I don't know what I want to find out about this world. I mean, I feel like the actual answers to the core mysteries, like who is the guy inside of Kaiman's head, doesn't matter so much. It's more of a device to allow us to enjoy this world in a very like standard shonen type of way, where there's this far off goal that we may or may not ever reach until the author decides it's time to wind things down. You know, like becoming the Hokage or finding the One Piece or whatever you want, right? This one far off goal that serves as our continuous reason to have our characters do things, but isn't actually a goal that we plan to reach anytime soon. I don't really want to know the answer to Kaiman's like guy in the mouth mystery. I just want to see more weird things. And it serves as a good excuse to keep our characters on the move and moving through weird places and experiencing strange things, like a doctor who was turned into a kid by a sorcerer and is like, yeah, could have got turned into an insect, or like an alien with a monster for a head, but no, he just helped me out, de-aged me by like 50 years. It's pretty cool. Thanks, bro. Awesome. And then the other thing that we've got here is a little bit of heart. We've talked about it before. We got a horrible situation, pretty awful place to live overall. And our characters find joy in sort of simple things like lots of gyoza and having a friend who makes gyoza for you, and they're cool like that. That's nice. That's stuff to live by. Yeah, cool. You're in a difficult situation, but you got people around you who support you. Awesome. What could be more awesome? And we are setting up a bit of one of the difficult moments, if you will, for Nikaido. She wants to tell him something about herself being a sorcerer. We don't know exactly what. Potentially that she is the person who did the sorceress magics on him and turned him into a giant, horrifying lizard monster man. Perhaps something less sinister. Unknown at this point. But she wants to say that and doesn't know how to find the time to say it, and it'll probably become a bigger thing later if he finds out without her telling him and is like, why didn't you tell me? And she does the whole like, I wanted to, but I couldn't find the time. I'm sorry. I still love you, Kaiman. And then we get a little bit of melodrama, and then it's resolved by finishing the communication error. It's sort of your, what is it called? Is it your act 2 communications conflict or something? I forget what you call it in movies. It's where in the movie basically everything stops to create a conflict between two characters. You see this in rom-coms and often in not great comedy films, like buddy cop comedies. You'll always have this moment in there where the two main characters like have a disagreement over something relatively petty that if they had just talked it out earlier, it wouldn't be a problem. And then eventually they talk it out and it's like, oh yeah, but you came back to save me from the bad guy, so we're friends again, fist bump. You know. Or we could subvert expectations and completely ignore that plot thread forever and just do more weird things. I'm okay either way. Alright, all in all, another strange episode of Dorohedoro. I like it. It's weird. That's kind of why I like it. I'll see you next week to watch more. Cool? Cool. See you there. Peace.